So, as you can see, the game has been doing pretty well so far. Since we hyped it, it's going to have a positive effect on the sales, so this next one's probably going to jump a little bit higher than the month before then. But either or, we're still making tons on this one. So let's go and send everyone on vacation again. And since he's not doing anything better, we're going to go ahead and do a report on that. And let's start training people again. So again, technology is a big thing right now. We want to make sure technology is good. Because we know our design is doing quite well. So we're going to go ahead and just keep increasing this technology for everyone in hopes of getting it to sort of catch up with the basically we just want to make sure it catches up with design a bit. Because again, if you invest in your employees, then oftentimes you'll get a lot of money back out of it as well. Because if I never actually did any kind of training with any of these people, then we would still be making games, but I bet most of the time it'll be much lower rating. Since I have invested it, we're able to hit 10s across the board pretty much 2 games in a row, which has given us a very large amount of money on it. Alright, so we're going to have to wait for this one to finish here, because once that finishes, we can start to build the next game here. In fact, we'll just do some contract work to kill some time. Oh, he just finished. Yep, so we made 193 million on that. And we're almost at 1 million fans, which, well, still a little ways to go on that, but again, not all that far away either. So let's go back to martial arts, because again, that's a very nice one to go to for a lot of these as well. So do action, 360, yep, so the big 3. That's usually what I go to in the future. The Wii is not too bad, but as I said, it's more for your casual gamers. But this big 3 here is usually a lot of similar interest. If you want like action games, RPGs, the big ones that I normally would enjoy and I generally make, and they're usually the good ones to put on the same system there. We'll go with another Ninja Gaiden. I don't know if I made 2 or not, but if not, we'll just say someone else made it or something. And at this point, just about everyone here has a boost, which means as we do this, hopefully we can make this jump by quite a bit. So that looks good. Though I probably should start paying more attention as to who I send out on these. As I said, I like to make them boost when they're selected as part of the team itself. As you can see, technology is actually smashing design right now. And we're going to go ahead and try to hype this as much as possible again. We're going to need to increase AI, decrease that. So on this one, we're going to send... We need someone else on design, so let's go ahead and throw him on design. Or Angel. So Angel, Ethan, and Bill. So Angel, Bill, and Ethan. Hopefully we should get first or very close to it. Yep, so we're the #1 booth this year. And unfortunately we're going to be lacking a little bit on design on this one, so I may try to throw as much design on this next batch as I can. Because apparently we're going to have massive amounts of technology here, but... So, let's try to throw Bill on this one. Sound goes out, world design's not important. Let's try to see if we could throw... Brandon on this one. And Derek, yeah, so Derek is there. Derek is also there, so he's probably the best candidate for lots of design. So this one should give us a nice little boost of design on this. I don't know if it'll quite catch up. But as you can see, it is jumping quite a bit though. So we've obviously broken a record with technology, because I'm pretty sure that's the highest we've ever seen on it. With this particular save file. It's not unheard of though for a late game to get into the thousands, especially when you start doing AAA games. And as long as you've invested a little bit in your employees themselves. Though we're probably going to want to start getting stuff for our new engine, because we're going to need to make a new engine before too long. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, so technology was huge on this one. And Leroy is now level 5, which is also really, really good. So we can finally give him that boost, which is kind of what we've been wanting for a while here, but he's been a little bit behind on things. So let's go ahead and boost that. And we're going to want to research as many of these things as we can. So we have 80 points. I may just grab a bunch of these 15s. So, rich backstory. Mod support. So this game won't be quite as huge, but it'll still sell moderately well enough. It'll still make its money back, which is a big good thing as well. But it also gives us the experience, so that way Leroy will be able to get the boost on this one as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and find save to a cloud. Alright, so I think that's all of our 15s. So probably what we're going to do is generate a report to get 2 more research points, and then we'll do a 40. So for that, let's go ahead and do, so we do dialogue tree, which will increase dialogue, game design. I believe this one's usually pretty good too, because it'll allow you to do like an action RPG. Basically, you get to choose 2 different genres. And skill tree was for gameplay, so let's go ahead and just put something in, I guess, dialogue. Seems like we have a lot more options there, so we probably haven't been putting as much into it. And I guess we probably should just start sending people on vacation. Send a vacation. Alright, so we're pretty much set up to where if we wanted to, we can start making another game. Which may not be bad for, I don't know, just generating some extra cash again. Because the big limiter that we have right now is the fact that we don't have enough research. We really, really need some research for us to do better here. So let's go ahead and do, we'll just do Ninja. Oh no, that was the last one we did. Let's try Aliens Action. Yeah, we'll pay that. $1 million's not much at this point. Whereas, like, if you looked several videos back, $1 million's kind of a big deal, but when you're over 400 million, it's not as much. I'll just call this Aliens. And we'll do the Echo one again. What I may start trying to do is organize who I send on it. Like, I may try to do Angel and Brandon first, just to make it easier on. So let's throw Brandon there. Angel we're going to throw on story and gameplay. Well, we'll try that. So Angel, Brandon, and then my character. So Brandon, Angel, and my character. And we're going to do marketing and a large campaign. And then we're going to do a large booth. So this should maximize the hype that we're going to get.